John Shook helped design this training.
We had certainly heard all these stories about the workforce there at the Fremont plant, and it was our job to show them a new, a very different way of working. What would they do? How would they respond to this? How would they react? No one knew. I didn't know. So everyone was very, very nervous.
I was kind of apprehensive about what I was going to see when I arrived in Japan.
On one of those planes was Earl Ferguson. He'd been working for GM since 1964.
What were you apprehensive about?
Whether they were going to accept us or not, you know, how they're going to react when the Americans landed in Tokyo. Everything was so new to us, you know, this was just a totally new experience.
So I will never forget.
Again, John Shook.
Taking a bus, a large bus, with my small group of Japanese colleagues to pick up the first group of trainees arriving from Fremont. Television cameras were there because this was big news in Japan at the time. And as they got off the plane, we had signs welcoming them.
The news media was everywhere. We were signing autographs and taking pictures with all the young kids. Totally new experience.
Most of them had never been out of the United States before, and none of them certainly had ever been to Japan.
My name is Les Myers. I've worked at General Motors for 25 years. My hobbies are fishing and bowling.
My name is Masaki Chan. My hobby is softball.
Smile for the camera, Mom.
This Japanese public television program points out that the American worker is 9 years older than his Toyota trainer. He also notes for his Japanese viewers that the Americans are so much larger than the Japanese. They waste a second or two more each time they get in and out of the vehicles they're building, which makes them 10 to 15% less productive.